Hey, hello everyone. Welcome back. Uh, Now let's discuss where we left in our previous video. I request you guys to watch my previous video on the same topic. I will provide the link in the description, as well as I will provide that link in that iCard as well. You can go through that. So in OVZ2 config, we will maintain the total sales and total delivery requirements. So how the requirement should be transferred to MRP, like whether it should be transferred as a single record or a total records for entire day or total records for week, uh, and the requirement date on Monday of a current week, and total records per week requested date on Monday of following week. So this is one of the important uh, config that we need to make. It's because there are two standard database tables are available. One is VBBE, another is VBBS. VBBE will store the MD04 data of individual requirements, and VBBS will hold the total requirements. So the total requirements data will be transferred to VBBS table, and the individual requirements data to MRP will be transferred, and it will be stored in VBBE table. So VBBE for single records and VBBS for total records. In case of single records only, in MD04 or VBBE table, we see sales order number and item number along with schedule line number. Whereas in case of VBBE, there is total records, we don't see that schedule line data. If in OVZ2 total sales and total delivery requirements are not maintained, then requirements not transferred to MRP, and as a result we don't see any entry in VBBS and VBBE. If there is no entry in these two tables, then we don't see any data for that order in MD04 as well. So these are the basic config that we need to follow. OVZ2 availability check config for total and individual requirement, and OVZZ where we will maintain the requirement class, requirement flag, and VOV6 the scheduling category, we need to maintain that requirement assembly flag. Now let's move on further. So while performing availability check in sales order, there is one field called fixed quantity and fixed date, or date and quantity fixed. If this flag is enabled and the relevant schedule lines confirmed quantity is 0, then that requirement won't be transferred to MRP. In another case, if this flag is enabled and credit check is activated, that means credit check happened on that order, and when the customer limit exceeds, then also requirement won't be transferred to MRP. Eventually we don't see any data in MD04. Again with the same field that has been enabled, delivery block has been applied on this order with a flag of confirmation block. In OVZ7 we see this config. If along with the delivery block, if the confirmation block is applied, then also, and the confirm quantity is 0, then also requirement won't be transferred to MRP. Thank you.